So we're going to give it up for our next speaker. We have a couple students that are come up and talk. So I've been working with Nathan on his great story. His name is Nathan Rodefeld. He is a student at MG21. He loves fishing, hunting, and blaze orange. And there's much more to his journey yet. Can we give it up for Nathan, everybody?
My name's Nathan Rodefeld. My freshman year at high school, I lived in Port Charlotte, Florida, where my life changed. The years before, I lived in Cottage Grove, Wisconsin. The reason me and my dad and my older brother moved was to live with my grandparents. My grandpa Charles had suffered from Alzheimer's, a disease that deteriorates the brain over time. Life was more than that for me there. I had lost my brother before school started. I had never lived without one of my brothers before. I looked up to them a lot. So when he left, I had forgotten about my family, how my grandpa was suffering from a disease and those times that we could have been were never, My brother, the school down there wouldn't accept my brother's credits from MG21. So we moved back home to go to school and stay with Mom. So at that point, I'm all alone. It's just me. And school started, and I knew a couple kids from down the street because one of them had some salad that I liked. But other than that, it was just me riding my bike every day, meeting new people, hanging out with friends that brought me to my downfall. I started saying F school and doing too many drugs, and finally it led up to the point where my dad couldn't force me to school, so they were going to file me with truancy and possibly put me in a foster home. And when I found that out, I really knew I messed up. Me and my dad packed our bags and left Florida. But when I got home, I found what I was missing, and it was my family. Oop, I kicked the stand. Oh, sorry, I missed where. And I found what I was missing, and it was my family. I didn't have that support behind me, and looking back, most of the kids I knew that didn't support me, they were nothing like my real friends, my family. I never realized how much my dad was trying to help me down there either until I got home. The guy had my back. I mean, give it up for Troy Rodefeld over there in the back seat. Pretty decent guy. So yeah, there until I got home, the man had my back. I never really knew how much my friends were my family until that point, which then led into me attending MG21, like the rest of my siblings and family, building an even bigger community. I didn't want an alternative to school. I just wanted an alternative community and school so I could feel that I had the respect from others around me. And that's what I found at MG21. More family, a good community, a piece to the puzzle that was limiting me from walking my path.
Hey! Give it up for Nathan, everybody. It's not easy getting up here and telling your story. I know I seem like a scholar up here as well, but I also barely graduated high school as well. So I think it's so amazing that MG21 supports these kids and gives them a place to find themselves and be themselves. And let's just give it up for MG21 one time, everybody. Give it up for these students as well. That was great. I love that story, bro.